Yeah, your fans know who you are.
Yeah, they'll be like, Tia's advertising.
How long have you been on StreamMates?
I started StreamMates about 4 years ago.
Oh, you've been on that long?
And I was on iFriends, which I made good money on iFriends for a while, but iFriends have kind of taken a shit. I'll have to rebuild that clientele back up on iFriends a little bit at a time, because I want both of them going. But StreamMates is where I've made most of my money.
What happened to iFriends?
I walked off of it for a long time. I was escorting, and I was, you know, just doing my own thing, you know, at the time. Actually, iFriends, Tommy and I split up, and then I was doing escorting. I was dating at the time, and I just didn't have time. I walked away from it. And didn't work because he's too possessive.
Of all people, he's possessive?
He was possessive. He wanted to know where I was at every minute of the freaking day. And he'd call me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Geez.
Can you come? No, I have kids. I can't.
But he was all doped up, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was locked me in his bedroom when I'd show up at his house.
What?
He has a code that you push to go into his room. The door opens into the wall. So then you go in his room. He does the code. Again, you're locked in his freaking room. Then he's passed out, and you're like, oh, fuck, great, I'm going to starve to death. And
Really?
yeah, he was so possessive, I couldn't handle it. You know how I got rid of him?
How do you get rid of him?
I told him I was moving in with him.
Oh, no.
I was going to be his girlfriend, and I was going to take over, and he was my man.
And he couldn't date anybody
I already
else?
knew he couldn't do that. He ain't going to date anybody else. He ain't going to do nothing. I'm moving in with my kids, my animals. Here I come. And he's like, oh, what? I said, that's it. You're mine. He ran. He runs from commitment. You know, as long as you let him give you money, you're with him, but he thinks he's buying you. When you try to do a one-on-one type relationship, he runs. So that's why I played that card, and he was gone. I couldn't handle it.
Well, he got shit-canned from that show, didn't he?
Yeah, I did a screenplay for him, and I had it. And that was me walking in. I was going to be the neighbor next door.
What happened to that?
I walked in and said, hi, I'm porn star Tia Gunn, blah, blah, blah. They loved it. I was going to be a neighbor for just one little episode.
But the producers didn't like it? Or
no,
the advertisers?
they fired Chuck because he got stupid. You know?
How can a guy be so stupid? He's making all this money.
You got dumb, you know. He decided to fight them, go on a war with them, you know, and I stayed away from it. I'm like, you know.
Well, then he did a mouth trash job on the producer there. Who was that producer's name?
He challenged. Yeah,
He called them all kinds of anti-Semitic terms and everything.
Yeah, he started really putting the guy down, which was wrong. It was wrong the way he treated them. That I 100% agree. But I also think the producer was wrong, because then he just stooped his low and started smearing his name. The way they ended the show was so stupid. Then they brought in, which even made it more stupid.
Ridiculous.
And
it only lasts a quarter of a season?
It got dumb, you know. There was a couple of funny things in the show that was okay, but more of it was a stab, and they got away from the way the show really was life, right. In person. That was his life.
Yeah.
And they should have just ended it in a classy way, and kept making the money and making it about the money and not about these two fighting with each other. So it was dumb. Yeah, no. Really dumb. But, hey, not my show. I would have done it differently. If I owned it, I would have done it so much
Well, it's over with now, right? They just have the reruns.
It's just the reruns.
It didn't last, what, a year, a season?
I think it lasted maybe a season, and that was it. It was sad. It was sad. Really sad.
You know, that's the way it happens.
I liked it. I liked all the different women that came on there, and the bimbos, and how funny it was. And
you know, I never saw one episode of that.
Oh my God, you missed out. It was.
Well, they keep rerunning it.
They had beautiful women on there.
Yeah, I never watched it.
The storylines were awesome, And it was all about me dating because that's the way he was.
Yeah.
You know, it was like this show is So Your Life. It's a reality show.
Well, I never liked him. That's why I never watched it.
I liked